What up, YouTube? Timbers here. Now, of course, not so long. Now, we already know that coming to Peacock, there is a new reboot of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and no, it's not a comedic reboot. This is actually supposed to be a dramatic reboot that Will Smith is actually producing with his wife, Jada Smith. Of course, not so long ago, it was announced that newcomer Jabari Banks will portray the role of course, portray the role of Will, who is of course obviously played by Will Smith in the original. But they have added a really impressive supporting cast list. Here's who's set to join the upcoming Fresh Prince reboot. They include Adrian Holmes, playing the role of Uncle Phil Banks, who was portrayed by the original by the late James Avery in the original Fresh Prince. Cassandra Freeman from Aladdin fame will play Vivian Banks, who was of course portrayed by Jenna Herbert and Daphne Maxwell Reid. They were kind of replaced there. Ollie Showalton from Run Hike Fight fame will play Carlton Banks, who was portrayed by Alfonso Ribeiro. Coco Jones will portray the role of Hillary Banks, who was portrayed by Catherine Parson. Akira Akbar from We Can Be Heroes fame, and she will of course play young Monica Rambeau in Captain Marvel. Will play Ashley Banks, who was portrayed by Tatiana Ali. Jimmy Akimbola will play Jeffrey, who was portrayed by Jeffrey Marcel. Jordan L. Jones from Ralph fame will play Jazz, who was originally played by DJ Jazzy Jab. And Simone Joy Jones will play Lisa, who was portrayed by Nia Long in the original. Set in modern day America, Bel-Air which has been given a 2-season tour, is a serialized 1-hour dramatic take on the 1990s sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that of course pretty much was the show that really put Will Smith on the map. Of course, the original series leans onto the original premise, Will's complicated journey from the streets of West Philadelphia to the gay mansion of Bel-Air. With a reimagined vision, Bel-Air will dive deeper into the inherent conflicts, emotions, and biases that were impossible to fully explore in a 30-minute sitcom format, while still delivering swagger and nods to the original. It's also based on a fan film, which, by the way, the fan film was actually really cool. And I know people are going to be saying, this is so disrespectful to James Avery. You know what? Really, I don't think Will Smith would actually even approve this if it was going to disrespect James Avery at all, right? Will Smith, respected that guy. So let's take that for granted. He would not have done this if he thinks it would have been disrespectful to the guy. And I'm sure there'll be some sort of, I don't know, maybe some sort of tribute to James Avery. That would be cool. But anyway, this could be really interesting. It could be terrible. That's always a possibility. But hey, it would be cool. Maybe Will Smith has a cameo. How cool would that be? But I mean, a dramatic reboot of it does sound a bit odd because the original was a sitcom. It was hilarious. I mean, one of the funniest sitcoms of the '90s. So taking that and making it into a dramatic thing, I don't know. We'll see how it works. But I mean, not that cast though. I mean, are they gonna be as good as the original players? Look, no way. I mean, these are supposed to be more dramatic characters. The original was more comedic. All right. So we'll see how the show works. I mean, hopefully it'll be decent. Can we that first trailer comes out, and maybe it'll be even make this man more excited. Who knows? But it could work or it could be terrible. That's always a possibility. But let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on this cast list of the upcoming Fresh Prince of Bel-Air dramatic reboot tied Bel-Air? Do you like the cast list? Are you looking forward to check this new Bel-Air reboot out? And were you ever a fan of the original Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simon Sorry.